Here's your Farm and Ranch report from the Montana Ag Network.
Welcome back for our Farm and Ranch news. Montana is the largest producer of pulse crops in the U.S., and the nation of India is the largest consumer of pulses in the world. But for some time, the government of India has placed retaliatory tariffs on U.S. pulses, cutting off Montana's access to its marketplace. In an exclusive interview, U.S. Senator Steve Daines has shared with us the news of his trade mission to India this week. Daines said he is working to secure a trade win for Montana pulse farmers.
Access to these foreign markets is critical for our Montana producers. We were working on the China beef issue several years ago, got that beef export ban removed for U.S. producers, and now China is our second largest beef export market. It's wonderful to see that. Well, now we've got an opportunity in India. They've got 1.3 billion people. They're the largest consumer of pulse crops. Montana's the largest producer of pulse crops in the nation. Well, I'm heading over there myself. Going to have face-to-face meetings with the Minister of Commerce to talk about how can we get better access into that India market for our pulse crop producers.
Right before the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, Senator Daines is making headway in lifting India's tariffs on U.S. pulse crops. In fact, while I was on assignment in Washington, D.C. in February 2020, I was interviewing Senator Daines when he got word that former President Trump had hand-delivered a letter to Indian Prime Minister Modi. The letter, written by Senator Daines and Montana farmers, urging the Prime Minister to do what was best for Indian consumers and Montana pulse farmers, that being lifting the tariff on pulse crops. But the pandemic slowed that progress. Daines' trip to the subcontinent this week is all about creating lasting trade relationships.
When you work these trade issues, and we had success, I was able to work that China beef issue. You learn how to work with these foreign leaders. And a lot of it comes down to relationship and trust, and continue to build those open channels of communication. And nothing beats a good face-to-face meeting. They appreciate the fact you're willing to leave your own country, go to their country, and talk face-to-face. We're going to talk with pulse crop buyers. We're also planning to meet with Piyush Goyal. He's the Minister of Commerce and Industry in India. He's the number one guy that will have a big voice in terms of getting access for U.S. pulse crop producers, Montana pulse crop producers, into the biggest market, which is India.
This trade mission will be welcome news to the state's pulse crop producers who are meeting in Great Falls for the Montana Pulse Days this Tuesday and Wednesday at the Heritage Inn. We'll be right back.